Blocktheming was founded in 2017 at the end of the kind of ICO mania. Primarily what we do is we deploy and automate about 40 different blockchain protocols. And we work with a lot of these teams from early kind of development right through from their testnet, and then we deploy their stuff on mainnet. So we deploy quite a lot of nodes, both proof of stake and proof of work, different validators. And we also deploy these in all different clouds. We work with 7 different infrastructure providers, from bare metal servers to cloud systems, and we deploy stuff all over the world in various different regions. I participated in the course. It's been very good for my my understanding, and I've learned some things that I wouldn't necessarily see in my current role.
At DTLand Governance, we're not blockchain primary focus, but blockchain is used as the trust anchor for our land records. The course really helped me because a lot of my initial travel down to where our clients are mainly based, which is across Africa, they talk a lot about blockchain, but they don't technically understand the value that blockchain can bring. The course material that we studied here really helped to navigate there's an awful lot of hype and an awful lot of excitement around Bitcoin, and that also brings a lot of negativity when it's so volatile. Whereas the focus should really be about the technology underneath, and that technology we all know is pretty sound.
We focus on bespoke software solutions, and we develop software from the ground up. And from my personal interest in blockchain that I've been in and around for the past 4 years, involved in it, so one level or another, I found that even though there's material online to try to familiarize yourself with the technology, there wasn't good structured material to follow through, and not just focus on one specific area, but to have general knowledge. In terms of specific throughout the course, I found that not only is related to blockchain, but also about security, cloud, best practices, software in general, that helps you have a more wide overview of what matters, not just at the development level, but at how you can provide services that could take the advantage of blockchain to many different clients or possibilities. For example, the practicum that myself and one of my colleagues are working on are related to the security, finding vulnerabilities on Ethereum smart contracts. And that's an area that it needs a lot of emphasis on, because of the amount of not only applications that are running on it, but there's actual financial services that are dependent on these smart contracts working.
So I work for a company called Occico, and well done, Irina, on the pronunciation earlier. We often get a cuckoo and all sorts of funny derivations of that. So we're based, or we work in the optical, retail and clinical space. I've been with them now for about 18 years, and in my current role, I'm the development manager of our existing flagship product called Acutus, which is a Delphi-based application, quite kind of old school Windows technology that we're transitioning over to the cloud. So I really found the material that we cover in the course very, very beneficial, even in my day job. So I don't more or less have a dual role. So on the blockchain side of things, I'm leading a number of initiatives with proof of concept apps and different areas that we want to get into. And then on my other, the other thread to my bow, really the other area that I'm concentrating on, managing that existing application. I really found some of the topics that Gonzalo actually touched on earlier as well, like things like intellectual property law that we covered, GDPR, those sort of material that we covered in the earlier modules were really useful, very beneficial. The cloud systems module was very beneficial for me as well. Got a really good understanding of that in that area that we are transitioning into. Also the computer security module that we covered recently, and covering topics like DevSecOps and the uses of Agile really just hit the mark for me in my day job, that I was able to apply pretty much straight away, which was fantastic. And then on the blockchain side of it, really beneficial in terms of helping with building out proof of concept apps in Hyperledger Fabric and on Ethereum. I was really interested to hear Professor Holotescu's presentation earlier, where she covered areas of credentialing. So that's something that we're really interested in particular for the US insurance and vision plans area, right from education right the whole way through their career and the different artifacts that they need to support that. So covering things like, you know, the Internet of Things as well. Those sort of topics were really beneficial and very helpful as I was working my way through the course. So yeah, got a lot of benefits from it. Absolutely, and I'll be encouraging other members of my team and staff to do the course in the future.
Now that you've heard from some of our graduates, contact us to find out about funding available to significantly reduce the programme fees. Email us now on info@ictskillnet.ie.